Okay, we're going to talk about the hundredths and tenths decimal places. Okay, so let's say you have just a whole number, 1. Okay, what's behind the 1? Well, we have this little dot, this decimal, right here. And we could put anything behind here. But there are, just like we have place values here, we have place values behind the number. And we'll start with the tenths place. The tenths decimal place. Why is it called the tenths decimal place? Any decimal that's right here is considered a tenth decimal place. And the reason is why it's called the tenth decimal place is because if I were to take one thing and divide it into, if I were to take like one thing, divide it into 10 different pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if I were to divide it into 10 little pieces, whenever I add them up, they'll equal that one group, that one whole group. So this, whenever you add 0.1 plus 0.1, you get 0.2. And then if you keep doing that, you can make it all the way back to 0.9. And if you add 0.9 to 0.10 to 0.9, you get 1. You get back to 1. So this is a tenth decimal place because whenever you divide the whole number by 10, that's what this place value is, represents. It's just one of these. It's one of these 10 balls. Each one of these places is one of these 10 balls. Then we can talk about the hundredth decimal place. The hundredth decimal place, it takes, since this is a tenth decimal place because it takes 10 of these to make one whole number, this is the hundredth decimal place because it takes 100 of these to make one whole number. If I were to do 0.01 plus 0.01, I would get 0.02. And then I could keep it doing it until I get 0.09. And then if I add another 0.01 to 0.09, I would get 0.1 because I'd have 10. I would have 10 of these, and that would make up one of those. Because if 100 divided by 10 is just 10. And that's how this works. So a hundredth decimal place is the hundredth is this one right here, the second place to the right of the decimal. The tenth is the first place to the right of the decimal. And it's the tenth place because it takes 10 of these to make one whole number right here. And it takes 100 of these are hundredths place. This is the hundredth place because it takes 100 of these to make one whole number. And 10 of these to make one of the tenth place, 1/10 of a whole number. That's why it's hundreds and decimal place and stuff.